Okay, I recently got a message on Instagram from somebody asking the question, or I guess, yeah, it was kind of a question, saying, I have been in recovery and I've gained weight, but I'm not underweight anymore. In fact, I'm almost overweight, and according to this person. And I really love your channel, but I just really wish that it would apply to me. I wish that this information was for people in my position, but it seems like all your videos are geared towards people who are underweight. And it broke my heart to read that because I feel like I try so hard to make sure that it's very, very clear and very known that all the things I talk about in my video apply to anybody with a restrictive eating disorder. Restrictive eating disorder is not synonymous with underweight. Restrictive eating disorder means that you restrict food and or you engage in activities that suppress your body weight. That's what the definition of a restrictive eating disorder is, in my mind. So it doesn't matter what size body you're in. All the things that I talk about in my videos applies to anyone who struggles with restrictive eating disorder. Also, if you're watching this, if you're watching any of my videos and you're thinking, gosh, I wish that applied to me, it automatically applies to you. Because people who don't have restrictive eating disorders don't watch videos like mine and think, gosh, I wish I had to do those things. I wish I could practice those tools. I wish I could go and do that challenge. Like, that's not something that people who don't have eating disorders would be interested in or entertained by or intrigued by or drawn to, right? And so just the fact that you're watching my channel already qualifies you to please take the advice that I give in these videos. I feel like maybe I overestimate how much I address this issue, because my mind, I feel like I talk about it a lot, but maybe because it's so prevalent, I need to talk about it more. If you are somebody who is in a body who doesn't present as a typical person with anorexia, which I really hope at this point we're getting across to the general population that is definitely just a stereotype and that is not how most people present that have anorexia and or restrictive eating disorder of any kind. Whether that be bulimia, whether that be orthorexia, whether that be exercise compulsion. It absolutely applies to anyone in any size body. And so I understand that validation feels good. I understand that it's nice to feel like you'll, go into a doctor's office and they're like, oh, you're anorexic. Like how often does that actually ever happen? Even for people who look anorexic, the typical look. Like even when, and I was somebody who presented at times as that person, and I would even go in and see a doctor, and instead of them being and showing concern and asking questions like, do you struggle with an eating disorder? Are you doing okay? They would comment on how lean I was, and they would praise me, and they would ask me what I eat and what my workout regimen is. And I would walk out of there feeling two different things, feeling like, see, I'm totally fine. Like, I'm totally fine. Clearly, my husband's crazy. I can't believe he's trying to convince me I have a problem. My parents need to get off my back. My friends need to stop talking behind my back about how I'm sick. I mean, that's kind of how I would walk out. But then at the same time, I'd walk out going, gosh, I just wish somebody would see how much I'm struggling. I wish a doctor would understand, because I just feel like I need his permission to be able to recover. And it's like, what? Why would I need his permission to recover? He couldn't give, I shouldn't say he couldn't give a crap. Doctors care, but they see you for how long in an office and then they move on and they're done, right? They move on and they live their lives. You go home and you're the one who's going back to your eating disorder crap because this doctor didn't tell you you had an eating disorder. And so I just feel like this is a really sensitive topic to me, because so many people I work with, like I've said many times, the majority of the people that I work with are in what you would consider to be a body that you would not look at and think, oh, they're anorexic, they look so sick. Never, you would not think that. But these people behave the exact same way as somebody who would look that way does. And so please just validate yourself. You don't need it from doctors, you don't need it from family members, you don't need it from friends, you certainly do not need it from a BMI chart. All you need to know is that you're suffering. All that matters is that mentally you're not doing well. And you can fix that through recovery. So if you're a person who's in a body who is not typically, or defined as underweight, maybe stop fixating on that and start focusing on what you want different about your mindset around your food and body to look like. Start focusing on the things that you can change in your life. And the wonderful thing about that is that through recovery, you can change your complete outlook on food, body image, and movement. And that's essentially what this entire channel is about, is talking about those things and how to remedy or how to strengthen or heal your relationship with the disorder that you have going on among those things. How you treat food, how you view food, how you move your body in disrespectful or very compulsive ways, and how when you look at yourself in the mirror, what are the thoughts and the feelings that you're having about yourself. And so try to look past a diagnosis, try to look past a weight on a number on a scale, and really think about, like, what do you want to be free like other people that you're looking at that may look underweight, that are going through recovery and experiencing freedom? Like, if you want that, you can have that. You absolutely can. And so again, this channel is for everyone. Everything that I talk about in all my videos applies to any size body. I think I've made myself clear, and I hope anyone else out there that was asking or wondering that same thing has had an answer in this video. So hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Bye.